Not everybody wakes up every day and thinks about politics. A good business person doesn't care about anybody's politics.
A Staten Island bakery is hitting back at Whoopi Goldberg after she alleged on The View that they refused to make her dessert for her 69th birthday.
You see, she now gets it. She's just a working gal as well, struggling to make ends meet. We're all in this together, folks.
They said that their ovens had gone down, all kinds of stuff. But can't be because I'm a woman, but perhaps they did not like my politics.
Whoopi Goldberg causing problems for a bakery, and now a Staten Island bureau president is speaking.
These people are up at 3 or 4 o'clock every morning. The sacrifices they've made, the holidays they've missed with their families. To make Staten Island better, they have sacrificed for 145 years. Rutherford B. Hayes was the President of the United States, for God's sakes. And they're still here, and they're still strong, and they're not going anywhere, despite what other people on television have to say. And frankly, the people who defamed the Holterman family should apologize to the Holterman family for making stuff up to suit their needs.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the juiciest and most jaw-dropping celebrity stories of the week. And trust me, today's story is packed with all the drama. Whoopi Goldberg just ignited a firestorm on The View when she accused a beloved New York bakery of refusing to serve her. Wait for it, because of her political views. Yes, you heard that right. Whoopi's claim instantly blew up online, leaving everyone in shock. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. So, grab a seat and settle in, because you're going to want to hear every spicy detail. All right, let's set the scene. It's Whoopi's 69th birthday on The View. Her co-hosts are ready to celebrate with one of Whoopi's childhood favorites, a classic New York treat called Charlotte Russe. The vibe was all warm and fuzzy, until it wasn't. Right there on live TV, Whoopi dropped a bombshell, saying the bakery that made these treats refused to make them for her at first.
How hard my family has worked to keep this business alive, and I wish my father was here today to see this. He would never believe it. My bakers come in 2 or 3 in the morning just to have donuts and rolls for everybody to come in and say, we have the best rolls ever.
Supposedly because of her politics, cue the gasps. Whoopi made it clear that she believed her left-leaning views were the reason behind the snub.
You have one candidate who has been running for 12 years. Yeah. Who lies and changes things. I appreciate that people are having a hard time. Me too. Yeah. I work for a living. If I had all the money in the world, I would not be here. Okay? So I'm a working person.
There you have it. She's just like you guys. She's just struggling with mortgage payments and gas prices.
As she told her co-hosts, they didn't say it was because I'm a woman, but because they didn't like my politics. And that's when things really started heating up. But the bakery, identified by fans and media as Holterman's Bakery, wasn't about to take this lying down. This Staten Island family bakery, known for serving locals for over a century, immediately fired back. The owner, Jill Holterman, wasted no time clearing her family's name, telling reporters that the problem had nothing to do with politics. According to Jill, the only reason they couldn't fulfill the original order was because their old boiler was acting up. And yes, it's an old bakery building, over 90 years old. They're dealing with old pipes and ancient equipment. I mean, could this story get any more dramatic? Well, enter Judge Jeanine Pirro. If you've been following these two, you know there's no love lost between Judge Jeanine and Whoopi. In fact, they had one of the most infamous confrontations in The View's history, with Whoopi literally kicking Jeanine off the set mid-show.
I should tell you, Charlotte Russe has no political leanings. And the place that made these refused to make them for me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What? Oh.
They said that their ovens had gone down, all kinds of stuff, but folks went and got them anyway, which is why I'm not telling you who made them. But can't be because I'm a woman, but perhaps they did not like my politics. Yeah.
And now, Jeanine's back, and she's not holding back. She came in hot, calling Whoopi's comments defamatory and saying that the bakery should consider suing for damages. That's right. Jeanine thinks this whole drama could end up in court.
Well, first of all, I have strong thoughts about Whoopi because I think it was about 6 years ago she threw me off the set of The View. There I am because I was supporting Donald Trump. They wanted to pre-order it. She called. She said it wasn't my gender, it was my politics. How the hell do you know that? They can prove that the oven wasn't working. But the next day it was working, so they were able to sell the cupcakes. So it was a false statement. It was made publicly, and they can sue for damages because it was a lie. It was defamatory. They were subject to contempt and an unsavory opinion, which is why they held a press conference. That's it.
Now, if you're wondering why this bakery scandal has everyone so riled up, let's take a step back. Holterman's Bakery is a family-run business that has prided itself on serving the community. No politics involved. They don't have celebrity clout or a big PR team to fix their reputation, which is why Jill Holterman and her team were quick to host a press conference. They wanted the public to know the truth, that Whoopi's accusation was just plain wrong. Jill even said, "We're not about politics. We're about good, honest business and making people happy." But that hasn't stopped fans from speculating. And oh boy, is the internet divided. So, here's where it gets even juicier. After the press conference, Whoopi didn't just let it go. She doubled down on her comments, saying this isn't just about her birthday treat, but about principles. She insists that her fame or wealth doesn't shield her from feeling the sting of discrimination. But fans are saying, really, Whoopi? Because let's face it, Whoopi's estimated net worth is in the millions. People aren't exactly buying that she's a working-class hero as she portrays herself. One user wrote, "Whoopi makes more in a week than the bakery makes in a month. She has no idea what struggling actually feels like." And the backlash just kept coming. Greg Gutfeld, who's known for his sharp takes on celebrity scandals, weighed in too. He didn't hold back, calling Whoopi's comments entitled and out of touch. Greg even pointed out the irony, saying that someone with a platform as massive as Whoopi's should know the weight her words carry. And then he delivered the line that really stuck. "There's nothing worse than a celebrity punching down on a small business." Ouch. But, as always, the plot thickens. Jesse Waters jumped in with his own story, spinning a humorous tale of how he was once turned down for a dinner reservation. His point? Sometimes things don't work out, and it's not always because of who you are. Jesse asked, "Did I go on TV and trash the place by name?" "No, because I have class." His sarcasm didn't go unnoticed, with fans laughing at how he managed to turn the situation back on Whoopi without outright saying it. Classic Jesse. As the drama unfolds, it's clear this story has touched a nerve about celebrity privilege and accountability. Even Joe Rogan chimed in, pointing out the bigger issue here. When celebrities make claims like this, it's not just idle gossip. It's something that can harm small businesses who don't have the resources to defend themselves. And when you've got Hollywood stars making baseless accusations, people start to lose faith in celebrity endorsements and opinions altogether. Are they out of touch with reality? Or do they genuinely believe they're speaking on behalf of the people? Now, here's where the real debate starts. Was Whoopi genuinely discriminated against? Or was this a case of celebrity entitlement blowing up a simple misunderstanding? And should Judge Jeanine's suggestion of a lawsuit be taken seriously? Because as things stand, the bakery's reputation has taken a major hit, and Whoopi isn't exactly backing down. In the end, this story has sparked a national conversation about the role celebrities play in everyday life. Are they using their platforms responsibly? Or are they just stirring up drama for the sake of headlines? Fans and critics alike are weighing in, with some saying this was an innocent misunderstanding, and others saying Whoopi owes Holterman's Bakery a serious apology. Regardless of which side you're on, one thing's for sure. This birthday drama has taken on a life of its own, and we'll all be watching to see what happens next. So, what's your take? Was Whoopi out of line, or was this an honest mistake that just got blown way out of proportion? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're loving these updates, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into Hollywood's latest scandals. Trust us, this is one drama you don't want to miss.